Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and most people believe their opinions to be absolute. No matter how many times there are things to prove that their opinions could be too biased to the point that it clouds their better judgment, most people wouldn't acknowledge it. Because most people want to be right and never take the embarrassment of being wrong. So, if they feel that they're wrong, they lash out and refuse to accept the new perspective presented before them. But who can blame them? It's only human nature to fight against something that doesn't share your perspective or ideals, because most opinions aren't changed. Most humans pass down an opinion, and that opinion is set in stone, never to be changed. So don't take my words lightly when I say I was wrong about Spy Family. Hey there! I'm doing 3 $10 giveaways each week for anyone who is subscribed to my channel, and is the first person to comment on most of my videos within this week will receive a $10 gift card of their choosing, and whoever likes and comments the most of my videos within the week will also receive a $10 gift card as well. Also, comment any codes you see throughout the video to put you in a drawing for, you've guessed it, a $10 gift card of your choosing. One person can get all 3 gift cards, or there could be 3 separate winners, so try your best. This giveaway starts with this video, and each giveaway ends 1 week from the first video of the week's publish date. But without further ado, let's get on to the video. My first initial thoughts before watching Spy Family, or Spy X Family, as you men and women in the culture might say it, was like, oh, here comes another cheesy comedy anime. It has a cute wife and a daughter, and so everyone's gonna blow this out of proportion about how good this anime is, right? I was never a guy that just gives into the hype, and many times friends and family and people would say to me, Koupe, watch this anime, it's god tier, or this arc is insane, just for it to completely not live up to the expectations that was given to me from others' opinions. So naturally, this made me more skeptical of certain anime people claim are great, because a lot hasn't been able to match my expectations until that fateful day on June 23rd, when I finally gave Spy Family a chance, and I binged it for like 2 days straight. 10 episodes in one night and 2 on the following day after working. What really made Spy Family stand out to me was its comedy. It wasn't like other cheesy comedies that tried to force funny interactions onto the viewer. Spy Family is the first comedy anime to actually make me genuinely laugh. And no, like, not like your little blow your nose laugh, but the type of laugh to make your sister knock on your door at 3 AM and tell you to shut the hell up type of laugh. Yeah, that really happened. But luckily, I didn't let that stop me, and I kept on laughing until my stomach hurt and endured my sister's nagging, just so I can make a video for all you guys, because I love you. The interactions with this abnormal family are truly funny. Lord Folger, the spy dad, Yor Folger, an assassin mom, Anya Folger, a telepathic expert daughter, trying to pretend to be a normal family so the spy dad can complete his mission on getting her into an Ivy League school, so he can get closer to the sinister man that was trying to start a war from the shadows. From the assassin mom, Yor, not being able to do most typical normal house mom things, and not giving great advice to the daughter in certain situations because the only thing she is good at is killing. And her daughter, Anya, actually tries to do some of these things that she advised in her own way, and things go very wrong. To the spy dad Lloyd trying to turn Anya into a top scholar so he can complete his mission, to only find out she isn't gifted at anything school related or anything athletically. His struggles to do the impossible task of making Anya a scholar while trying to keep the family to look completely normal so he wouldn't be suspected as a spy and arrested is also what gives this anime its charm. And as time goes on, they all truly become fond of each other, which becomes a very heartwarming dynamic. Anya's funny facial expressions when she's in awe reading the minds of her dangerous parents, and how excited she gets knowing that being around the two will make her life more interesting than her orphan upbringing, is so darn cute.
秘密警察って何？秘密と警察。なんかワクワク。なんでアーニャ紹介しなかった？ワクワク。
In her funny expressions when she's wrong or has a forced smile, or completely in shock. It's truly a comedic stress reliever. At the end of each episode, it makes you crave the next and has you wanting to see what's next for the comedic family trio. What also makes Spy Family feel fresh is how the family interactions in Anya Kid's nature and children interactions in the show are realistic. Now, I know what you might be thinking right now.
I've had it! When will you learn that
anime shows are realistic is just fiction?
But hear me out, and I'll explain it. I believe what makes Anya a very popular character is how realistic her kid nature is. Sometimes being mischievous, sometimes being quirky, as she plays with her toys, how she hates studying, and her interactions with kids and bullies from school, all seem real. Anya and the rest of the kids are just that, kids. Not truly elegant kids too wise for their age, eating crumpets and tea, but children. I still remember when Lloyd was trying to see if Anya was actually good at anything athletically, since she wasn't good at anything academically. She tried to leap over a stool and she fell and hit her face, and instead of the trope of Anya lifting up her head and being dizzy and Tweety birds flying all around her head, she lifted up her head from the floor and started crying. Something this subtle can have a big impact with most viewers with younger siblings that can relate to this realistic outcome of a child crying from falling down. These reactions and others make the characters feel more human, thus more relatable. Even when Damien, a rich kid at the school, starts to bully Anya, we know that he's doing that to get her attention because he liked her, lashing out in a child's way to make the girl he likes notice him. And to be honest, maybe not only in a child's way, because I know some people in all genders who still acts like that to this day, because they say, and I quote, "There's a lot of people trying to be their piece, so be their headache instead so you can stand out."
Gosh, something wrong here.
The only thing I wish I could see more of in Spy Family is maybe more interactions of Yor doing her assassin jobs. With Lloyd Forager, you can see him actively doing multiple missions and trying to cover up for the times he's battered up from a mission from his family. He would come back home all bloodied up or just battered up, and he uses his quick wit to cover up the clues. It makes for a refreshing change within the series at times, but you don't get to see that a lot with Yor. I think it would have been awesome to see Yor out doing multiple assassin jobs and trying to cover up her tracks so people around her don't get too suspicious. Even though I believe Yor has her charm, which the show wouldn't be the same without, I wish she had a bigger part when it came to trying to be secretive so others wouldn't find out she was an assassin. Because the mission for Lloyd would fail also if she was found out of being an assassin as well. Even though they don't necessarily have their missions intertwined, the attention brought to the family could deem Lloyd as suspicious as well as blow his cover. So I wish there were more risk factors for Yor in the show. Alright everyone, now it's time for me to give my honest rating on Spy Family, as I take all of what I said into consideration. Drum roll please. I give Spy Family a 9.8. Spy Family is a great show indeed, and I truly enjoyed the experience. One of the few anime I truly enjoyed that came out this year. Hey, you made it this far. Did you enjoy this video? If you enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe and like this video for more content like this, as it helps the channel and makes YouTube recommend more anime videos like this on your recommendation feed. And remember, we don't just watch anime, we watch Koupe Anime. Have a good one.